What is up, guys, and welcome back to Road to Go Career Mode with Plymouth, episode number 43, and today we have a bit of a longer episode. Now, it's only really because we do, well, you can probably tell by the title, we do have the Capital One Cup final. It's us v Chelsea, but first up before that, we had the Russian team again, Lokomotiv. Obviously we beat them, I think it was 2-0 in the first leg, and then I thought I'd just sim the home leg really, just because I thought we'd win it easily. And to be fair, we draw in the same game, which we still go through, so that's the main thing. So yeah, we're on to the next round in that, which is good. But like I said, we do have the Capital One Cup against Chelsea at Wembley Stadium, where I am at the current moment. Obviously, I'm at uni here. It's a university at Wembley, so if you want to, you can read up on it, but I won't bore you with that. But anyway, Chelsea started off really well. Now I thought Aubameyang nearly scored there, but they got the bloody tap in, didn't they? I mean, how many goals have I conceded in FIFA 16 like that? I don't know. But anyway, Oscar, the little Brazilian, gets on the score sheet. It was a good cross, to be fair. I thought Aubameyang should have really scored there, but he hit the post in the end, and then Oscar obviously finished up his mess and made it 1-0 to them. So he gets his first goal in the Capital One Cup, and not a good start at all from us. My head kind of went down, but I thought, no, right, I'm going to get back into the game. And look at this ball from my new left back, Jim Sung-kyu. It was meant to actually go to Redmond, I think it was, but in the end it found his way to Heber Murphy, and Heber Murphy, don't miss many from there. Well, he don't anymore anyway, but he makes it 1-1, great finish there, great ball. I mean, it's probably one of the best balls I've seen in this game, really. It obviously wasn't intended for him, but what a brilliant ball, and that obviously made it 1-1. So we was on back to the game, we was slow level, and as you see, hitting the crossbar there, Chelsea, nearly making it 2-1, nearly going into the lead again. And also Aubameyang had another chance. They just basically did through balls to Aubameyang. Every time he used his pace. Lucky there, Harvey saved it again, and we went into half time quite glad really that no actually happened. Now, nothing happened in the second half till the 77th minute, where we actually scored and went up in the lead. Henry Lansbury obviously picking up the pieces from Heber Murphy's header onto the post. Great ball in by Podolski. Heber Murphy's not the tallest of guys, but he did actually get his head onto that, hit the post, and in the end Lansbury was there to finish up and obviously scored the goal to put us in the lead. So well done to him, being in the right place at the right time. And I was feeling confident. I was just so surprised that nothing happened before that. To say the first half was quite good. But anyway, Lucas Podolski makes it 3-1, and I was thinking, friggin' hell, once a winner here. I mean, obviously, I do this a lot with plays. Obviously in this game, the kind of thing, in real life anyway, the kind of thing, you often to just do on your weak foot, but I cut inside with his stronger left foot, which is an absolute bullet, and it doesn't disappoint me. He gets his goal in the 84th minute to make it 3-1. Now, I thought that was done there, but no, Chelsea had other ideas. My crappy defending here, don't know how I didn't tackle or put the ball out of play, and it led to a goal. So Willian got in front of his man. I think it was actually Iwobi maybe, because I brought him on, and I mean, look at that defending. That is poor from me, really, really poor. But Chelsea got back into the game, a bit nervous, squeaky bum time really for them, and obviously Willian gets his second goal in this competition. But I was thinking, well, are we going to win this? Come on, we can at least hold out. And then Alexandre Pato hits the crossbar in the 90th minute. Oh my god, obviously we won, which is buzzing, but I mean, friggin' hell, he came so close to get his side to extra time. If I'd have threw that lead away, I'd been so pissed. But the main thing was, we win the game, we show our persistence. You need a bit of luck to win cup sometimes, and we get that luck. Thank you, Pato, for being kind of crap. Thank you for hitting the crossbar, not even 6 yards out, was it? But the main thing was, I thought we deserved the game, to be fair. I thought we had the better chances. We made our chances more clear cut. We actually took our chances more than Chelsea. Aubameyang obviously missing a few in the first half, and just happy to win the Capital One Cup. Now obviously that's one cup down, 3 more to go. Obviously the Premier League, which I do think we're on to a winner with that. We are doing really well. I don't see Man U or Man City or Arsenal or anyone like that catching us up. So I think we're on to a winner with that. It's just just the Europa League and the FA Cup we have to focus on, and we actually do have an FA Cup game later on in the episode. Actually, it's the last game in the episode, but we did have 2 sim games next. West Brom was the first one, won that 2-1 away from home, which is a good win, and then we had also another game against Chelsea in the Premier League. Now, I didn't want to play this game only because, I don't like playing a team twice in one episode. Obviously, if it was like 2 finals, then yeah, there's an exception, but I just don't like playing 2 teams. I think it's a bit boring. You've seen Chelsea already play this episode, so what's the point? But an important game we had next was Copenhagen in the Europa League, our first leg of that. We was away, so it was kind of a big leg this, because if we can get some away goals, obviously that would help us in the next game at home. Take a bit, we can relax a bit, have a bit of confidence. But it actually ended up starting very well. Heber Murphy, good strike, so unlucky, and another goal which came off the post, and he was there to obviously put it in. So another tap in, it's been 3 so far this episode. Vedilo in the right place at the right time again, like the other goals, and he actually gets his second goal in this competition and makes it 1-0 to us. So already we've got that away goal I was looking for, so I was quite happy with that. And then again, we went on the attack. Now this first half didn't have a lot of chances, but look at this goal from Podolski. It's just Podolski-esque, innit? Even at the age of 34, which he is in this game, he shows his pace, shows his class, shows he's still got a good left foot on him, and well done to him for getting our second goal. And obviously a very important goal, because even going to this game, I would have accepted a 1-0 win, because it's still 1 away goal. But, to get 2 in the first half is sick. But that didn't really last so long, that celebration, because look at this goal. He hits the crossbar, a great strike from him, and then somehow he wins the header, and, makes it 2-1. So, the Copenhagen have any chances whatsoever until the 45th minute, where they actually took it and scored. So, so far, so that all the shots have, been goals. So, they get back into the game. Not the end of the world. I mean, obviously they're at home, but the goal still goes on aggregate, so we are only 1 goal ahead. But there again, if they want to go through now, they'd have to score 2 goals at my ground, which is obviously going to be hard, because I think I've only lost 1 game at home, and that was against Man City in a 4-3 win. But anyway, second half now, again like the first half, not a lot of chances, not a lot going on. We're trying to get a goal, but the Copenhagen was defending very well until very late on, where we get the third. We make it 3-1. That main man, I say it every episode because he scores every episode. My main man, Heber Murphy, he gets the goal. He gets our third goal, and basically wins us the game, maybe wins us the tie. So, great play by the boys, great play by him. He gets his 4th goal in this competition, and that was the game really. So, another great game played. So that's 2 wins out of 2 this episode, and we was on to another sim game, which was against Sunderland at home. I predicted to win this, to be fair, but, in the end, we do get the draw. I'll accept that. Lately in the sim games, I've been playing quite weaker teams, only on the basis because, in these months, kind of March and April, the games are so compacted if you're in all the competitions. Like, I've just finished, right, obviously the FA Cup and the Capital One Cup doesn't really take much up, because obviously it's only really 1 game sometimes, 2 if you get a replay with the FA Cup. But with the Europa League games, obviously, you're playing 2 games every leg after the qualifications, and it's just, it gets a bit compacted. Obviously, play stamina goes down, so you need to kind of, that's a defo thing. What I'm going to be doing in FIFA 17 is, getting a lot more squad depth. Even though I've got quite a bit in this squad, quite a bit of quality as well, I still think I needed a few more plays maybe. So, I'll be doing that definitely in FIFA 17. But anyway, obviously West Ham was the last game of the episode in the FA Cup. We was away, and I felt unlucky not to be 1-0 up in the first half, to be fair. But in the 69th minute, I don't think this was a penalty. I really don't, and it definitely wasn't a red card. This guy, Pablo Oliveira, I think he's the Sporting Lisbon centre-back in-game in real life. And obviously he's moved to West Ham. He's won the ball, but he's a strong tackle, and he has gone through the back of me. But there again, I'll accept a penalty any day of the week. It was quite a boring game, really. Not a lot going on, and I felt like someone needed this to kind of break the deadlock, and it kind of went to us. The luck went to us, and Heber Murphy finishes it off and gives us the 1-0 lead that will obviously put us through to the semi-final of the FA Cup, and obviously gets a trip to Wembley. Now, they had a corner. Harvey caught it, no pressure out, just running out. But then, for some strange reason, I thought I'd do this. Yeah, I give up my 1-goal lead. I mean, I'm even pissed now watching it back. I mean, what am I doing? Why don't I just kick it out? I do these stupid moments sometimes. You can tell I get stressed out by them because it's so annoying. Most of the mistakes are by me, and you're probably sitting there thinking, what the frig was that? But we went 1-1. I mean, we did have a chance here with that free kick. Goalkeeper saved it in the end, and again we have one more chance. I thought we won it here, but again the goalkeeper saves it. That Spiegel guy, the young guy, he's in their net. Just annoying to lose that 1-goal lead, and obviously now we're going to have to play a replay, and that means my players are going to have to, get a bit more tired and play more of a compact schedule. But it's just one of those things. My fault. I'll take it on the chin, and hopefully improve next episode. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit like and subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.